Yes, guys, Touchbuzz1986, welcome back. Basically, yeah, so slightly changed the title of the stream, of course, but yeah, so basically, yeah, we're gonna try to attempt the same level of that we did the last time, basically. I tried to research a little bit more how to but yeah, kinda. We should have like a better picture now of how to try to solve this stage, basically. Anyway, let's give it a try. Let's give it a go. 3, 2, 1, ready, steady, go. Let's rock. The brightness was modified already, that's why we started like this. Yeah, let's just go.
A volcano dedicated to the god of fire. Purify the demons lurking on the mountain path.
The presence of power.
Let's skip this, I guess. Good. Oh, okay. Can kill fire with fire. nice. Hey, how are you? Kings come too. Oh yeah, we are friends as well on on Twitch, Discord as well. By the way, how are you? How's it going? Oh, thanks for the follow. That's amazing. Thank you. Oh yeah. Because basically, yeah, you have all of the automated like stuff. So yeah. I think like the notification appears when I go live, so all of his friends they are like the bot makes the as an automatic notification to go live basically. Yeah, how's it going? How are you? Welcome on board, by the way. Yeah, I'm trying to make this hidden gem basically, if we can call it like this. Yeah, it's a good game. It's not too bad. I mean, do you stream as well? Yeah, I've seen many streamers like going live. I mean, like, yeah. So many of us has the basically automatic notification. So. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, like, as a Discord server to like do something like that is pretty good, by the way. Yeah. Oh, I do. Oh, you do. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, let me know what you stream as well. It'd be good to know. So. Yeah, I'll pop in sometimes if I can as well. So. Yours, maybe. Yeah, this one is kind of difficult sometimes, but I mean it's a good one. So early from software game, so yeah, difficult to believe, but it's a from software game. So really early, by the way. Early one, so yeah, but I can see some Dark Souls in this game as well, by the way.
You must defeat 5 more. That's unlucky. That's really unlucky. I think that part you should kinda, don't know how to explain it, but yeah, you should try to... The presence.
Okay, let's try that barrier first, and then after, yeah. lose a little bit of life. Yeah, it's pretty much retro. It's basically so one of the first action games for the original Xbox, basically. So yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, it's not massively famous, but yeah, the same. Yeah, but it's kind of like it's I guess it's a Devil May Cry like, something like that. So not a clone, a little bit different, but I mean it's a cool game. So one of the it's a From Software game. So I was saying, by the way, it's like the same guys that made Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Sekiro, of course. So not too bad. I mean, it's not too bad, really. Yeah, really early From Software game, but not that bad. Kind of interesting. And indeed, of course, not massively famous in the sense that, yeah, so I don't know if today would be considered like a classic. Probably it's kind of like a more obscure classic. Because there are some games today are called obscure classic. So this is true. Or classics. So yeah, yeah, it's similar to basically. Also, I don't know if you played like Onimusha series. So the fourth game, so Dawn of Dreams, is organized in stages, and this game is in stages as well. So I mean, it's so here the story as a part in this game, but it's not that important like in Onimusha, of course. But it's more based on like probably single challenges. It's not that bad, so yeah.
You must defeat 5 more.
It's basically made better than many more other like action game attempts. So yeah, so so many developers, they try to make action games, but it's not easy to make action games, of course. And so yeah, but yeah, this wasn't too bad. I mean, it From Software kind of succeeded at some point, even if like not a massive fan of Dark Souls, but I mean, got quite popular as a franchise as well.
There is still one more left.
So silly.
The present.
I don't know, by the way, if it's better to kind of like use a sword. See if I get this. Probably a sword is slightly more effective. So. Okay, they're that both of them. So. Oh, come on. That's good.
You must defeat 5 more.
Oh my god, this sucks. Come on, no. Oh my goodness. That's not easy though. There is a way to destroy, like, there is lots of, like, I don't know. If you destroy these 5 things all the time, it's basically, I don't know. You get damaged anyway, so I'm not sure about that. Ah, sneakers. Even this is sword is much better. Comes speeds.
You must defeat 5 more.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Seriously. On. Yeah, it is tough. Really tough. Oh my god.
The present.
I don't know why that part is so complicated. I have no idea. Shouldn't be. I don't know if it's better to just destroy all of these things, but probably. That's good. Fast as possible. Oh, Jesus Christ, come on. Can you believe that? Increase status, but... that's fine. Give me back more life, by the way.
You must defeat 5 more.
Come on, why this thing now here?
There is still 1 more left.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
The press.
That was just silly. No, come on. Oh my god. So silly.
The presence of.
By the way, I have an idea at this point. we don't just do first the difficult part and then the rest? At this point. This is more convenient. We can fly as well, so kind of.
You must defeat 5 more. There is still one more left. The seal must be revived. Kill others so you may live. That is the law of this world. The act of living itself is sin. How is one to endure such a lonesome and dreadful sin?
Yeah, but there's reason. That's good. So 7 minutes, 24 seconds. Objects destroyed. The enemies defeated. 18 spirits. Release 20%. Max combo 7. Bonus experience 600. Level 7 times played 1. 18,000 experience. 10,050 gold. 1,120, total damage 2,131. So Scarlet Path now, that's fine, alright. So yeah, the thing is, wow, that was really tough. So it looked like I was kind of close yesterday, but then I wasn't at all, because yeah, I think it's convenient to do first the tough ones and then kind of do the rest or whatever. So it's really easy to lose energy, by the way. So. And if my level has risen, I wish I have more energy now, because, yeah, so I'm kind of like, I don't know, 3 slots of energy is too small, it's too low, I guess, something like that, so. But that was stage 13, I think, by the way. Yeah, so it's, I don't know what to say, yeah, so we go for the number 14, by the way. So, oh my goodness, that was tough. Yeah, again, nothing, anything super famous about this game, but yeah, of course, it's good to, yeah, good to play it, I think. It's kind of like, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a good one, so it's not too bad, so yeah. Makes you understand better how it's Dark Souls and Bloodborne and these kind of games, like, by the way, 3 Dark Souls games, Bloodborne and Sekiro, yeah, and Demon Souls, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6, well, that's been a lot, so, but yeah, pretty famous developer. Yeah, but it was kind of the interesting start. Like, well, let's say kind of like in the action game, like scene basically. So yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So yeah, that was difficult though. Yeah, it was a good one, but it was kind of difficult, so it's kind of complicated. So yeah, to know how it's gonna be in the next one, and plus, yeah, no idea, totally no idea. So yeah, one thing that we could do is go into the shop again, see if we have some new weapons. Always buy, of course. Yeah, 3,790. Not a bunch of money, not like a huge amount of money. I wouldn't spend them for... I can't spend them for this one, but I could for this one, but that would be insane if I would do that. So yeah, not really. About magic... There are no magic spells to buy. Interesting. Accessories, we still have that one, which was, I guess, at the moment still too expensive. We don't have enough, so... Yeah, so, I mean, no idea. I think as long as your level increases, like your life, magic power and attack, defense power, experience, they raise as well. Probably the experience is the only one, I don't know if it's like detached from this kind of like process or, yeah, but not too sure. Yeah, but the character progression is quite clear, by the way. It's not, yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, I can see how they want to move it, so it kind of makes sense. Yeah, so... And in terms of equipment, I think... I think we are fine with what we have now, at the moment. Probably the dragon thing would be like... I don't know if we should keep the fire again, but... Phoenix is one of my favorites, so yeah, still using our sword, so makes sense. So basically, yeah, yeah, let's give a go to the next stage. Let's see how it is.
A shrine path. Use the power of the holy arches to defeat the fire demons.
The holy arches. That's crazy. So still the same. Blast Viper. This is still something that I don't understand how to defeat. Creature that once was a volcano spirit but became distorted holds the power of violent fire. When it dies, it bursts apart into flames. Right, okay. Maybe. Will-o-wisp, a manifestation of souls, turn it to fire. Without a will of its own, it simply drifts, attracted by other souls. Fire spreads to all it touches. House of Suzaku, yeah. Water spawn, these are new, I think. Tiny demon god spawned by the water spirit. Its chill attack causes its prey's body to be eaten away by frost and speeds the depletion of magic power. House of Gambu.
A shrine path.
What am I doing?
Use the power of the holy arches to defeat the fire demons.
Press the wrong one. Vengeance Ogre. Yeah, these are the big ones. A raging cyclops form of the remains of warriors fallen in battle. It makes attacks powerful power with its oddly enlarged arms. Right. Yeah. And this first thing, basically. Alright, so... Okay. Yeah, it is, so...
Shrine path. Use the power of the holy arches to defeat the fire demons.
Yeah. Let's give it a go. At least let's see how it is. So that was tough. That was really tough, my god. I was convinced yesterday I was kind of close to, but...
The creatures that roam this land devour magic power. They have no solid form. Swords are useless against them. To defeat them, make use of the power of the great arches.
Need to make use of that, but how?
They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry.
Are they?
Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power.
Probably is really similar. No, probably it is very similar to the previous one, but wow, another quick one. I think if the environment is pretty similar, so my idea is to put the brightness as we had it before, and maybe also kind of like probably the magic. Wow. Probably the magic thing that we have could be different. Keeping this one like before. It was working pretty well before, so...
A shrine path. Use the power of the holy arches to defeat the fire demons.
Yeah, this calls me for quick coffee. I know I'm getting kind of addicted to it, but yeah, I'll be quick as well, by the way. So yeah. I need coffee sometimes, so can I do? Yeah, we're back, so let's try with these settings. Yeah. Maybe let's listen what she's saying again.
The creatures that roam this land devour magic power.
Oh, interesting.
They have no solid form. Swords are useless against them. To defeat them, make use of the power of the great arches.
These great arches. That's also, those are the ones that we need to defeat.
They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed.
Ah, I understand. Ah.
But if a demon were to pass through a great arch,
What's gonna happen?
you must make your way to the great arches. The creatures that roam. They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is... But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches.
So silly.
The creature.
Doesn't look massively difficult though.
They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are
We can
hungry.
destroy them.
Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great archers are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your...
It's crazy.
They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great archers are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches.
You can't fall down, that's the problem. Again, come on. That's crazy. My god.
The creature.
I need to try to don't fall down, I think.
They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches. The creature. They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches.
Why so difficult? Don't know.
The creatures that they've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul.
It's crazy. My goodness.
The creatures that roam the they've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches. The creatures that roam.
If you should opt for the quick way or for the fast way. For the quick way or for
They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic.
Or like fighting
And they
or
are
something.
hungry.
No idea.
Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch,
Prison back. That was like obvious that something like, yeah. My goodness. It would be good to know how many arches there are, but I don't know.
The creature. They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy
Well, it's good to fight these things with the magic power.
Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch,
It's easier to understand, I think, yeah, kind of like...
you must make your way to the great arches.
Wow, the bridge collapses as well. Oh no! Oh my god. Good. I think to destroy the rocks you need to use a sword. And you need to use the heavy attack, but against
The creature.
those enemies I think probably the magic power is the best thing.
They've shown themselves.
Just distracts
They
them.
have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches. The creature.
How many of them? Good question.
They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches.
Stages, but it doesn't do it. Come on, what's that? Oh my god. Seriously. That I think is a good, probably is a good option too.
The creature. They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches.
Because I fall down. Jesus Christ. So silly. So there the floor is gonna fall down. Alright. It'd be good to know the amount of this.
They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches.
It restores life, but it doesn't at the end, because it doesn't really, because I don't know. No.
The creatures they've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul
So you have
is
to
cleansed.
necessarily, of course, destroy
But
it.
if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches.
I understand.
The creature they've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches. The creatures.
Oh, probably. Oh, that's a good idea.
They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches.
Oh no, I didn't see the end. Every time something happens. God. Yeah, I don't understand why it's like that. I don't know.
They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great
You know
arches.
where these rocks are, which is, I think is a good thing. So, getting ready for the heat, basically, that's a good thing. Stupid, really.
The creature.
Or maybe try
They've shown
to
themselves.
defeat all of them. That makes sense.
They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power.
They explode, but they aren't, you know.
The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches.
Why it starts to do like this? I don't understand. I don't get it, really. Probably it's just like going quickly through these things, I guess.
They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches.
Too quick, I think. Or not. Yes, yeah, give me time. Give me time.
The creature.
Yeah, you just have to be super quick, I think.
They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, You must make your way
Really
to
lost
the
the
great
sense of
arches.
direction, so... Too late, I guess. Be extremely quick.
The creature. They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches.
Wow, that's crazy.
The creatures that...
Hey, you can't run faster than this, so...
They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches.
Probably we are using the wrong magic. I don't have no idea, but...
The creature... They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches.
Ah, so I'm kind of like into like a corridor. Oh my god. Okay. It's ridiculous completely. Ridiculous. So, yeah, I mean, it's impossible. I mean, it's like not impossible, but kind of like, I don't know.
The creature. They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches.
I am. That's not. Fall down. Yeah, like that probably. Need to press the press the trigger, otherwise it will never work. That works better though.
The creature. They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches.
Yeah, it doesn't work then. Well, anyway, yeah. Kinda like better than before, yeah. Yeah.
The creature. They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches.
Probably it's easier to go on top of one of them.
They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches. The creature. They've shown themselves. They have smelled the presence of magic, and they are hungry. Defeat them before they consume all of your magic power. The great arches are gateways to a holy realm. Each time you pass through one, your soul is cleansed. But if a demon were to pass through a great arch, you must make your way to the great arches. did demons such as these come to be? Perchance a distortion caused by the seal. Or maybe this, too, is his doing.
So clear time 2 minutes 13 seconds, objects destroy E, enemies defeated 2, speed release 0%, max combo 9, bonus experience 170. Level 7, times played 1, experience 800, gold 5, total damage 1627. Oh yeah. So yeah, 16. Yeah, so basically, yeah, so... Wow, some stages are fucking crazy, so... But this one wasn't, I mean, if you were like keeping the right timing, like being very quick and going through all of the gates, it wouldn't have been that extreme, basically. So it looks like, but it's something you need to do in like 30 seconds or something like that. They're like, I am not too sure if the sequel of this game is the same or is more story driven or something like that. Probably a little bit more story driven, probably. I don't know if they changed it or something like that, but it's okay. I mean, yeah, it's fine. This was stage 14 and the number 15 would be Sea of Fire. So yeah, it kind of makes sense. I mean, it's like yeah, it's a good one. It's not, but yeah. Stage is pretty quick, by the way. So in Chaos Legion you have like time to think and stuff like that. Everything is really quick. So collisions in the game, probably they are not the best ever, but I also think that they are much better than in many other games. So I really enjoyed Blood Will Tell, I really enjoyed Swords of Destiny, though I have to say that collisions in this game are much better, and like, yeah, it's not a coincidence that From Software succeeded basically in doing Dark Souls or the other games, basically. Also because there were like some so the whole probably development, it was kind of promising, more promising than others probably. At the end it succeeded, they succeeded.
If we want to make like probably a quick comparison or a comparison between three games, I think, for example, like a game with like a Castlevania Lament of Innocence doesn't have like a big collision problems. But I think if we want to compare, for example, this one with Blood Will Tell, Swords of Destiny, I think this is the one that has the best collisions ever. So compared to all of them three, and just comparing to like kind of iconic, kind of stylish action games for the PlayStation 2. Nothing to compare with Devil May Cry, Chaos Legion, Castlevania Lament of Innocence, nothing with them, of course. I think they are better, they are more solid from that point of view. But if we put this one close to Blood Will Terror, Swords of Destiny, I think probably this one has the best collisions. So definitely this like prevails anyway. So I think much better design. Probably the only thing that I noticed, I think we noticed together, is that basically when the character is about, so after you jump or you do like double jump, after the character tries to land, probably when you're close to like rocks or not close to like to a flat surface, probably you kind of have some like you're kind of it gets kind of a bit shaky in the sense that it doesn't find so the character doesn't have a clear direction where to land, and then you can see there's a little bit probably it's not buggy, but they didn't polish the game like at perfection. So yeah, that makes sense. But for the rest, collisions are much better. If I need to compare this one to a game like Blood Will Tell, which was PlayStation 2 exclusive, this one is like way better. So yeah, but still the main three stylish action games for the PlayStation 2, they are superior. So in terms of collision, so the two Capcom games and the Konami game, the third one, so absolutely better, absolutely. So this one is, it's okay, but probably, I think the second, that I would be curious to do this thing probably. I would be curious to have a look to Metacritic, by the way. I would be curious to see what Metacritic says about this game. So, by the way, this one was stage 14, I think. I think the package of the game was saying 25 stages, something like that. So I think we're not that far. Some others on the internet, they say 29, but it could be probably if you do like some kind of like optional or not mandatory way, you kind of find probably like extra stages that are hidden somewhere. So and that makes sense, but probably the compulsory ones are like to have game completion probably are, by the way, 16 slots of savings, really good, really. It's a lot, no idea how to match the Xbox dashboard. We know the original Xbox had 2 slots to insert memory cards, by the way. Pretty interesting. Though, of course, no comparison. Though, of course, no comparison because, of course, this console had an hard disk, an internal hard disk, which the PlayStation 2 didn't have, of course. So, it comes from a computer company, so of course, like, well, it makes sense, much more space, and I think you have 2 options still, hard disk and internal storage. 16 slots is freaking a lot. It's really a lot. Interesting, that'd be cool anyway to, I would like to see this thing, by the way. this like opens up my curiosity. So how did they, so I think Metacritic.com is something like pretty much well, I mean, it's not like 100% precise, but of course it's an average, so as long as you show which are the reviews that you make the average with is makes sense, but I don't know if Metacritic knows this game, by the way. It's totally insane. Yeah, absolutely crazy. So, really good game, though. I like it. Maybe the Metacritic has no idea about this game. It could absolutely be, by the way. Totally yes. So, I mean, I'm not, but just trying to search it. Yeah, it exists for Metacritic. Very interesting. Wait a sec. Wait, 80% for Metacritic is a lot. Of course, user score is higher than, of course, yeah. But 80% it's a lot. I mean, it is really high. I mean, to be like, yeah, let's call it obscure classic or whatever it is, but I think that, yeah, for it's a lot. I mean, come on, it's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Probably, of course, the reviewers of. Yeah, but it's good. I mean, it's like to be. Yeah, let's call it the obscure classic. The score is pretty good. It's pretty good. I think 80. Wow. That's impressive. That's really impressive. Less reviews, of course, was an Xbox exclusive. This is true as well, but I don't know how to explain. Anyway, it's probably just like this. Oh yeah. Knows the second one as well. 79, still good, and it shows green as well. I don't know, so I think for Metacritic the yellow, which is basically probably average game, it's kind of like when it starts to be like 75 or 70, probably 78, makes sense. User score higher, but this is kind of like this now is kind of like a standard, you know, so it's an 8.8 user score and a 79 general review score, of course. Critic reviews, of course, yes, of course. So, absolutely, yes. So, yeah, 79, pretty high as well, still green in the sense that, like, for them means it's kind of like a good game. It becomes, when it starts to be yellow, it's kind of an average. and whatever. So yeah, but that's interesting. That's really interesting. Yeah. Yeah, 75 is still green. It could be when it starts to be like 73 or like below 73. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was just curious. Both of them, they're pretty much yeah, impressive. Especially the first one, very impressive. And of course, if you like go to analyze like action series, by the way, this thing is pretty standard and pretty normal for also a simple reason, in the sense that basically so I think the Onimusha series has a pretty similar trend. So what I mean with that, it's basically so you kind of like a first game that is, I don't know, I'm just saying something absurd. It's kind of like, I don't know, 94, and then you have the second is 93, the third is 92, the fourth is 91, so it's pretty similar trend. It's pretty like a standard trend, especially when it's like kind of like a franchise, in the sense not a single game, but more than one game. So if we want to call it franchise, we want to call it like this. But the thing that, yeah, it's kind of, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So pretty normal to have like a point below on the second one, if there is nothing really astonishingly like different from the first game, or like huge improvements, or they're simply better. Even if again critic reviews are like users reviews are really different. So that's the other way around. So first game 8.7, second 8.8. Yeah. For example, that's for example my opinion about like Onimusha 4. For me is the best in the series. So followed by probably the first one, and then the third and the second. So yeah, but critic reviews, they kind of go like they basically they consider factors in a different order. So if you don't add consistent like amount of like things in addition to the first formula, you usually go like a point below in the second episode, in the second game. So this is pretty normal. So yeah, but again, impressive. 80 for the first game, absolutely impressive, really impressive. So but yeah, anyway. Yeah, and again, they are green in the sense that I think green for them means pretty freaking good game. So I think something like that. So yeah, something like that. So yeah. So yeah. Anyway, we can try to. Oh, we need to see first what... We didn't get much gold, I think, sadly. We have got like some like 5 gold, something like that, something ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know why, probably the amount of enemies that you defeat. The situation is pretty similar to what it was before. I'm gonna buy this. That's insane. How can you just get like 5 gold? Yeah, we don't have any type of magic to acquire anymore, and then accessories. It's no way. Even if 5 is more than 0, so totally true. But anyway, let's give a quick look to the next one.
A volcano filled with the key of fire. Kill the water spirit to revive the essence of fire.
The water spirit, okay, that's interesting. Looks pretty similar to the previous one. Probably we'll have to... Let's play on the brightness again. Not to play with that, but to try to... Because it looks like the character is still in the same like area or like kind of stages, so... Like this, of course you're not gonna save, so...
A volcano filled with the key of fire. Kill the water spirit to revive the essence of fire.
Wow. I'm American as well now, even if the game is Japanese. So, water spirit, a demon god in the shape of a flying water serpent created to seal away the fire essence. It can create water spawns and shoot blades of ice. House of Gambu. Tiny demons gods spawned by the water spirit. Its chill attack causes its prey's body to be eaten away by frost and speeds the depletion of magic power. House of Gambu again. So then we have we don't have anything else, yeah. So yeah, so right.
A volcano filled with the key of fire. Kill the water spirit to revive the essence of fire.
Let's give it a go, maybe. See how it is. Like a cutscene suggests anything.
A mountain of fire. The essence of fire consumes all in its flames. But something has sealed off the essence of fire's power.
Which is that? Yeah. 2 stages ago was pretty similar. So.
A creature? No. A demon god.
Demon god. Oh, so you're kind of in the action right away. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh no, sir, please. Ah! It's crazy. Yeah.
But some... It changed into mist and slipped away. It is probably not far. Raiko. You must defeat it while you still have life within you.
no. So quick. Jesus Christ.
It changed into mist and slipped away. It is probably not far. Raiko.
I don't know why.
It changed into mist and slipped away. It is probably not far. Raiko. You must defeat it while you...
Yeah.
him. Yeah, that's the point. Oh, why?
It changed into mist and slipped away. But
Oh no, come on. That's crazy.
a mountain, but something has sealed off.
Yeah, well. Try again, maybe one more time.
It changed.
Try again.
A mountain of... But something has sealed... It changed into mist and slipped away. It is probably not far. Raiko. You must defeat it while you still have life within you.
Yeah, it transforms anyway, so... Oh, no. Alright, anyway, so... Yeah, that's it for this morning. Yeah, thanks so much popping in, everybody. So, thanks for the new follower, King Cam 2. That's amazing. Yeah, that's really good. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. And also, yeah. So, yeah, stream is gonna end here. So, yeah. That was nice. So, it's pretty fun. So... yeah, but we will be back at 3 p.m. British Standard Time, Greenwich Mean Time +1, and yeah, it was pretty cool, pretty okay. So yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for everybody popping in, and if you guys really enjoy the show and the stream, so just hit the beautiful purple button, the big beautiful purple button, and then you will have the notification bell activated already, so you're gonna have the stream concretely, and you basically get notified when I go live all the time. So, and also and what else, and yeah, you will make sure that you know when I'm gonna be live, and also if you visit the section about my channel, my Twitch page channel, you will basically know exactly which days and which hours of the day I'm gonna do the streaming, basically, and when I'm gonna be live, so you will know for sure when I'm gonna be on stream. Thanks so much, and then again, Stylish Boys 1786 live broadcast on Twitch, past broadcasts on YouTube, gameplays and extra gameplays on YouTube as well. I have Steam and Discord as well, and donation, a button for the donations activated on my Twitch page channel, section about as well, again, and yeah, that's it. Thanks so much, and I'll be back this afternoon, 3 p.m. Don't miss it, guys, and thank you very much. Stylish Boys 1986 is signing out, and as always, gamers, and we will be back really, really soon. thanks so much. Thank you very much. See you later. See you very, very soon. Thanks so much. Bye, 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 bye.